We have Keith Barrow and guests, club partners, Arthur's Vauxhall, community clubs FC Oswestry, St Martin's FC and Lunkless FC, so welcome to you all. We were supposed to have with us an ex-manager of ours, Ken McKenna and Jim Bentley of Morecambe FC, but unfortunately there's a smash up on the M6, so they're held up on that one. But I've got a few minutes here, and I have with us our manager, Craig Harrison, who's just going to fill in with a couple of questions before he gets down and works with the team. Now, in case none of you know, Craig's next pro player, started off with Middlesbrough, entered Middlesbrough first team as a 19-year-old, played well through that lot. As things progressed, he went to Crystal Palace and played with Preston North End. Had the beginnings of an excellent career in pro football. Unfortunately, sustained a big leg injury, so that put an end to that one. But since then, he has now come back into management with Airbus and now with TNS over the last 3 seasons, and you can see what he's done with that. So, Craig, football, Welsh Premier with TNS now. It's now 11 months of the season, what with Europe and the like. How do you find that now back in on the management side?
I think for me, it's fine now. I'm quite happy with it. It's a dream job. I've been out of football full time. I know what it's like on the other side, and I'm back involved with full time football. And for me, there's not the physical demand. There's more mental demands on the manager and the coach and stuff. But as the players, it's really tough, because just as the sort of get 3-4 weeks off where you're just getting rid of the little knocks and niggles, they're back in training, and it doesn't really give a hell of a lot of time for rest and recovery. In the English Premier League, you'll get 6 to 8 weeks off, and it's not like it used to be, as in players like Afterstuff now. We've got programmes that take away with them, individually done, so they don't come back stone over weight as they used to 10 years ago. But our lads get 3 to 4 weeks off, and I'm not asking the violins to be cracked out, but it's hard for them, more so physically, to get over that. That hard season, and a little bit different for us. Our hardest game's our first game, because it's a European challenge, and we've got to be ready for it.
Exactly, we always come into that far too early. All the teams we seem to meet against are into their seasons already. But coming back to us here at TNS, you say it is hard work, well, I'm sure it is, but we have a good physio department, we have a good pre-season programme with players. It's run professionally as a good full-time side.
Yeah, there are players that look after. They don't realise, I don't think, players are players. I was a player at one point, and I used to mourn because I used to get up in the morning and go to training. It's a privileged lifestyle, and you don't realise actually come out of it. And especially as a manager or coach, because I'm first year and last away. It's a long day, but you've got to make sure you put the hours in. As a player, you just get up, turn up, look after yourself, go home at 12:30, 1 o'clock, go and watch afternoon TV on the sofa. So, but the lads are well and truly looked after. We've got a sports scientist on board this year. We've got a qualified chartered physio. Carl's a pro licensed coach. I'm on my pro license now. So, we've got Scotty and Evo, who are both A licensed coaches that support backroom staff. We've got Ben, who does analysis. So, everyone, we're really right up there with big clubs, really.
That's great. So coming away from the first team at the moment, TNS also run a successful academy right through from 7-year-old right through. You see that benefiting the club in the long run.
Yeah, someone's got to start somewhere. Myself, I was very lucky at 18. I made my debut, Premier League debut at 18, and Brian Robson trusted me the time to play. And it's always nice when you've got a manager that trusts you. And this season, without a doubt, there'll be young players will be thrown into the squad. There have been pre-season, there have been cup games. Bar a player passing the fitness test earlier, then we were going to go with the 17-year-old lad at left back today. So it would have been a great opportunity for him. And like I said, it's so important that someone's got to trust you. We've all started somewhere, and sitting that trust of a manager and coaching staff that can go and do the job. Then I think it gives encouragement to the players below, the 7s, the 8s, 9s, the 10s. If they see players that have started the academy at TNS and going right the way through to playing first team football and Champions League football, then for me there's nothing better than that.
I agree with you on that. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer, Craig. I know you've got to go down and working magic or whatever down below. Thanks for sparing us the time to come out and have a quick chat.